guys, hello. I just finished a battleground and I did absolutely horrible. Um, there's a reason why I don't like doing those, but anyway, it is Saturday morning, our last Saturday morning that we are going to be broadcasting on Saturdays. So, welcome to everybody. I think today we're going to continue to go through our what you call it our sorry, I got a notification. We're gonna go through the main quest. No, we can't do the main quest because that's in the next zone. So we're gonna continue to do the quests around here, and we're gonna avoid the dailies yet again, just because I don't really want to do any of the dailies like crafting or anything. I'll do those off camera. But I did decide that I am definitely more of a PvE guy in this game, which is so weird because I love PvP and everything else. So, let's go ahead and take a look at our quests. Oh, actually, we're going to put our refill this. We're going to charge this again. There we go. All charged up and ready to go. Alright, let's take a look at our quests. And choose something. Here in the Stonefalls, because that's where we're at, right? So, exquisite tears. We'll start that. We're going to steal a bottle of whiskey. No. Wine. I think it's wine. Whatever we're gonna steal it. So let's head on over and figure out how to get this wine from this bartender. If you remember last time, we met a character over by the fountain here in town that was wanting to procure some wine from somebody that would never drink it because it's a collector's item. So we're going to do the little bait and switch and see what we can do. So let's talk to some people, figure out what we can do.
Greetings, stranger. Long journey?
Do you have no idea?
The large, foul-tempered rats on the docks taste really good. It's a pity the barkeep doesn't care for them. I don't know why.
Okay, so rats?
Pardon me, I'm showing the Scale Sister around town before we take up blades for the pact.
What do you know about the barkeep?
He's a crank. He hates drunk singing in his bar. Apparently he only likes beautiful voices.
Alright, so we either catch a rat, or we get some drink. I think we're gonna go down here and catch this rat right here. There we are. And then we'll go up here and we will release it. Don't want to talk to anybody. Release it. Let's see, watch what it does. He ran out over here like a...
I hate them.
Alright. That was fast enough. I think these are the Undaunted. So let's go ahead and meet them. We might do a dungeon today.
By the divines, the ale servers in this place get uglier by the day.
Looking for a
Is
fight?
that right? Well then, sounds to me like you could be one of the Undaunted.
A league of like-minded adventurers. Every one of us eager for riches and glory.
Sound like anyone you know? So what do you say?
Yes, it sounds like me.
Can be one of the Undaunted? You sure? Dungeon delving and monster fighting is not for the weak of heart.
I'm not afraid.
But that's the easy part.
The hard part is proving yourself. Bungle Grotto seems like a good test. A dark, dank cave you return from. See if you can best whatever's inside. If you survive, come meet me back here, and we'll make it official.
Alright, let's go. We need to do Fungal Grotto. Right? So we'll go ahead and join the queue for Fungal Grotto. And like last time, when the queue does pop, I'm going to have to... No, not Activity Finder. I'm going to have to go quiet for a second until I can mute the group chat, because I don't want to be broadcasting during the thing. So let's go turn in this Exquisite Tears. Real quick. So, how is everybody's Saturday? Mine has been going great. I woke up, got some work done, ran over to the store, grabbed some breakfast, and now I'm playing games, which is always nice, you know? So, we need to make sure we have enough inventory space for a dungeon run. Looks like we do. Let's see here. The guy was over here, right? Somewhere. There you are. Hey, Naro.
Do I detect the bouquet of tears of Amaya?
I was able to get the wine
It's
from
good to
Hector.
make new business acquaintances. Remember Naril Helleron, my friend. We may see each other again.
Alright. Let's see if that's any better. I doubt it, but you never know. Oh, that's actually better, so we're gonna take it. I think that one's still best. Best in slot. Hey, thanks for the host, random dude. I appreciate it. Let's see, where else do we need to go? Quests. Giving to the greater good. Risa is grateful the dead have been put to rest. She wants to give to herself to restore the starved plain. She's proposed a sacrifice from herself and her students that will allow plants to grow again on the plain. Risa asked me to seek out a mushroom at Kwama Rat Nest nearby. First I must travel to the cave. Alright, looks like we are going to a cave to find a mushroom. That sounds very drug-induced, and I promise you it is not. Let's see here. And I'm still terrible at knowing my way around, especially when it's dark. The nighttime in this game is kind of hard. Let's see. Okay, so it's up here. We might be able to do the world boss too while we're waiting for this dungeon queue. But first things first, let's go in here. Alright. Need to find a mushroom now. And, of course, loot everything on the way. So you didn't get it. Still trying to remember my keybinds. I've been trying to heal, which has been kind of fun. Challenging, but fun. Pewter. I have a sneaking suspicion that if I were queuing as a healer, that the queue would have already popped, but we decided on a Dragon Knight person. Alright, so where are we looking for? Ah, there's a mushroom. So dark. Okay. Got it. So I think now everybody starts to attack. Yep. It's like I read a book once called Patient Zero that was basically it was like a zombie apocalypse book. But the twist was the person that was sick wasn't a zombie himself. He was infected with a disease that caused everybody around him to lash out and attack him. So it was like a reverse zombie apocalypse. He had to cure himself in order to make sure that he wasn't going to die, which was really, it was intense. It was a lot of fun, I have to admit. But like most free books on Amazon at the time, it was not the most exciting, or not the most well thought out read. I shouldn't say not the most exciting, not the most well thought out. So
You have the Kwama cap?
yes, here it is.
I will not touch it. Yet. Please, take a piece to each of my students. They understand what must be done, and they are ready. After that, meet me at the southern mustering camp.
Alright.
War
What
has
must be done?
wounded this land. Now it is our turn to sacrifice, so the plain can heal. My students understand this, and are willing.
I think I understand. Alright. Should we go check out... Let's at least see if somebody's doing it. Ah, bugger. If somebody's doing the world boss, we'll go ahead and jump in and get the loot from it. If not, we'll go ahead and keep running on over to the students to give them these mushroom caps. So let's take a quick look. See, sometimes people are doing these, sometimes they're not. Judging by this guy, looks like he's coming up to see. Nobody's really... Doesn't look like we're gonna have a chance unless this guy pulls. If this guy pulls, I'll go. But alright, looks like we... I'm not a tank, and I know he's got better gear. Except this is kind of a hard little I wish I had my healer at this point. Hill. Looks like we got people now. Excellent. Oh, stay with me. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. Oh no. My turn to run away. I stood in stupid. I'll do that a lot. Sometimes it just takes somebody to pull a world boss in order to get it. And it appears that that is the case right here. You just had to pull it, and the people would appear. And I res the technician. There we go. Whew. Nothing that we can use, but definitely some stuff that we can sell. And we have a boss done, which is always fun. While we're here, I'm gonna go get this way shrine, because whenever you see way shrine, try to pick it up. It'll really help you get around later on in the game. I also read somewhere that some people are starting to do sky shard hunts when they first get to a zone, going through the entire map and getting as much of it explored with the sky shards and whatnot as you can at the get-go, and then they're going on to going on to do the quest line, which I thought was an interesting idea. I kind of want to go through the quest line and then go sky shard hunting. And we'll definitely bring you along for the sky shard hunting. Alright, let's go ahead and get this quest, and then we need to go back to giving for the greater good. So, hey, thank you for the host, Malefic. I appreciate it.
Stranger, you've picked a bad time.
Oh, it looks like my dungeon is ready. So, we're gonna go quiet now, and okay, we are out of the voice chat, so we'll go ahead. We'll be able to do what we need to do. I think I've already done this dungeon, so we'll go ahead and just run through real quick. Oh. And help out as we need. So, dungeons are a fun way to get around. I really appreciate them. They're quick, they're painless. If you have a leader that knows what they're doing, they really work out well. So, keep running and running. They sound like Murlocs from World of Warcraft. That's kind of funny. These Murk water butchers. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I missed this guy. I'm not... I need to rebalance my my abilities. I'm having a hard time knowing exactly what I need to do, so... I do like this. Did we get anything good? Nothing that we're working towards right now, but eventually we'll get a little bit further as we continue on down the Fungal Grotto. I'm gonna go back to the two-hand for now, just because I like the AoE that we have. And more Murloc sounds. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is having a ability bar that's completely for the single target and one for AoE. I think that's going to help me out in this game. So like I would come here, I would breathe at all these guys and then switch to my more needing one. And I'm definitely going to take off that molten molten armament on my X buttons because I feel like I keep hitting it, expecting something to happen, and not much for the buffing. It's not my favorite thing, so we'll keep working through. Maybe put it on a secondary thing, or a secondary button that I don't use all the time. Oh, did I miss some people? What? Where to? Looks like we're going here. Whoever's tanking, whoever has aggro needs to stop and let the tank do his duty. Not taunting. Move away from everybody. Come back in. And look at that good stuff. Hey, thank you for the follow, Suavai. Javi, I think is how you say that. If I mispronounced it, I apologize. Going away again. Back in. Alrighty, it looks like we've got... Ooh, we got a new weapon, which is nice. We'll follow this crowd on up through this dungeon. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm terrible at this game. Looks like our goblin kin are excited and ready to go. All right. This must be where we turn in stuff if we had the quests. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my new axe on here real quick, and then we'll run to catch up with our crew. I don't know where I'm going and then they leave me behind. That seems very common. We'll go ahead and breathe on them. Sometimes I feel like my morning breath is that bad, just plain breath. Wah! I do enjoy this dungeon a lot. I love the visuals that is in this game. I like that realism. Sorry, my brain is elsewhere. I'm trying not to die. Might be a good thing. I don't know. This guy is pulling everything, making sure nothing catches up on him. I don't blame him. I would do the same thing. I think it's a short sight. I think he doesn't quite know where the boss is, or he's just trying to level up as fast as he can. So either way, we'll go ahead and just help him out. We're not doing too bad for a pug group and first dungeon. Sometimes these first dungeons are awful in games that people don't quite understand yet. So one thing that I would love for them to put in, kind of like in World of Warcraft, I would love to see a boss map. That way you can kind of figure out how to get around, where you need to go. I think that would be helpful. Well, we'll have to see. One day, maybe they'll have it. Wrong button again. I'm kind of liking the two-hand once more. And I know it's not as ideal as the dual wield. And I thought he was going down. He went way low and then right back up. Everybody's weapons. Again. Spider Claw. More heavy. We're looking for medium. Dungeon gods, give us medium. Oh, looks like we are here for the main battle now. Light them on fire. Oop, no, we're gonna get away first. Then we'll light them on fire. Should have poisoned him again. I'm kind of enjoying this Dragonite build. It's got its uses. I just don't feel like I've got enough power compared to some of the other classes that I enjoy playing. But I'll give it a college try. I'm not going to be like, oh no, we can't use it. This is rubbish. You know? Are you attacking me? That's why you're turning. Apparently I'm tanking now. Okay. Let's start him on fire again. Jump on him. Jump on it. I think the reason why I like PvE a little bit more in this game compared to PvP is I have an easier time getting through the making sure I'm concentrated on what I'm supposed to be concentrated on. Sorry, about to go. And I'm back, sorry. I figured a pop of turning off the mic would be a little bit better than the pop of me coughing. Let's go to groups, and we are leaving this group. Thank you all very much. That was awesome. I need to add that to my emote hotbar. Because I normally say thank you to everybody. But some people are just jerks. You know, it's an MMO. It happens. Alright, and we are back to the Stonefalls. So we'll go turn into the Undaunted. And then we'll turn in... We'll go feed mushrooms to these Argonians. I think I was gonna go talk to this guy too. Guruf Rosen. Hi, Guruf.
Stranger, you've picked a bad time to visit Seni. The volcano's burning up the town. You'd think these thick-headed louts would accept some help.
Who doesn't want help?
Dunmer. I know an Argonian named Softscale who can make a salve to soothe the injured, but Spellwright Gervis won't work with him or any Argonian. Because he's the most stubborn creature you'll ever meet. He needs to see these Argonians are on his side. If you want to help, Softscale needs Shulk Chiton for his salve. Kill them, and take the Chiton to the Argonian. He's somewhere in town. Once you've got the Chiton, look for Softscale in the temple.
We can do that. Let's learn a little bit more about why the Dark Elves and the Argonians don't like each other.
I thought everyone knew that. Back before the Ebonheart Pact was formed, Dark Elves enslaved Argonians. They raided the Black Marsh and brought the captives up here to work.
The Argonians must still resent
but
that.
The bigger problem is the Dunmer. They used to be lords and masters until the pact was formed. Now, all of a sudden, the Argonians are free and everyone is equal.
So the former slaveholders are having trouble adjusting.
Spoken like a courtier. You know, just saying everyone is friends doesn't make it so. Forming the pact was a battle, and there are still many sides to it.
Yep. I think that's just as true in real life. Granted, they do say that, what you call it? Art mimics real life. I keep going to the wrong one. I need to go to Quest Library so that I can go to the one of the Undaunted. Let's head on up. So I know art does mimic reality, but this whole everybody needs to be friends. Like, I really just want it to happen in reality. So we'll see how Bethesda handles that in this game. And I'm ready for this sun to rise. I really want the sun to rise so I can see. The glare on my television is killing me. So. Oh, and if you were wondering, I did put some more stats into my riding, and that more towards the stamina. I really want to be able to run farther for longer. While we're here, let's go ahead and double check. Let's make sure that we have everything as we should. So down, 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 down. Okay, looks like that's good. Head. The hide helmet is actually the better helmet right now. Wow. Still nothing there. Best in slot there. Looking good. Still got rawhide. Ugh. Man, I did not get anything. I hope. So that's health, but less damage. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that's an upgrade. We know that we already upgraded that.
Anything interesting happened to you lately?
That actually gives us more stamina, which is something that we need. Our build is very stamina dependent. So, alright, let's go ahead and break down some of the stuff that we don't need. I do this after every single dungeon, just because bag space is at a premium in this game. You cannot have enough of it. I was talking to some guildmates the other day, and they were talking about how when they started, they didn't know what to put their attribute points in their ride for. And it ended up being they went for their, what you call it, carrying limit, just because they needed more bag space. Always were running out of bag space. And I completely understand. So, yep. Random dude, thank you for the tweet mention. I really do appreciate that. You're doing a lot of hard work to help me out, and that's pretty cool. Just to warn you all, today is going to be a shorter stream. I'm only going for an hour and a half today. Tomorrow is going to be my longer stream. Tomorrow is the day that I am going to start streaming on Sundays due to the track season starting. So just remember, come join me tomorrow. Let's listen to the Undaunted sing their song, and then we'll buy him a drink, because that's what you do.
Well, look at this. If it isn't the scamp I sent to clear out the dung heap. Going to get a little rough for you, Scrap? Sure took you long enough.
Is that all you have to say to me?
This is a gathering of the Undaunted, and you're about to become one of us. Hope your ears are ready to bleed.
I love how even the writers wanted this to be just awful singing.
Put it together, Mutts! We've got a new scamp that's ready to risk life and limb for glory! And I say, we welcome the scamp as only we know how!
I could always use an assistant, or a scribe to record my exploits.
I think the new blood could help me in the privy. I'm not supposed to lift anything heavy.
You're looking pretty light from here, fella. I propose a toast to the newcomer.
Here, here!
I've got
A
these
toast.
socks.
Aye, a toast and a song!
Here, here!
To those who fall in battle to the new scamp, how shameful it must be to look upon that ugly face as the last thing you see.
To those who fall in love with the scamp, for they have sacrificed so much for so little.
To the new scamp's blacksmith. Unused swords rarely need repair.
Fine toasts, one and all. Now, for the song.
Who knows no fear of beast or blade?
Undaunted! Undaunted!
Undaunted. We are undaunted.
We are undaunted!
Who knows no fear of death, of aid?
Undaunted!
Undaunted!
We
are
are
undaunted!
Not bad for a bunch of half-wit drunks. Ah! Take pride in being undaunted, scamp. Your deeds will live on long after your body fails.
Oh, I don't know what it is. It feels like a bunch of guys. So if you don't know, I train at a mixed martial arts gym. And it just feels like the way it feels similar, like a family that kind of rips on each other, but means it all in jest. It's kind of fun.
The song's over.
Oh, is that it?
And we're done. You are now one of the Undaunted. That's all there is to it. Welcome to the fold, scamp. You may one day have as many notches in your axe as I do. Oh, who am I kidding? No, you won't.
Alright, what do I get for being an undaunted?
You get? How about unending glory? A life of pride and satisfaction? That good enough for you?
And if it's not?
Indeed. Undaunted always ask for more. More danger, more treasure. But we take care of our own. We know how to fight, and we'll teach you. If you stick around. We have an armory, and we'll arm you for a fee. If you stick around.
I like it. If you stick around. And what should I do now?
What should you do? You're undaunted. Go kill something, something big. And let all Tamriel know of your exploits.
Alright. We just joined the Glory Hounds, the Undaunted. Undaunted. We are undaunted. I don't know why we got in a thing. I don't even know if we got anything for that. But we've got 3 points. And nothing here. We'll continue to take a look. We'll continue to search it out. Okay. Now where were we gonna go? We were gonna go to the Wizard's Tome. I think we were gonna go giving for the greater good, right? Continue our search through the Stonefalls. I think that's what this place is called. I have to admit, I am really enjoying playing this game with you all. It is so much fun to just explore and hang out with everybody that's been popping in and out. It's been a lot of good. Oh wow.
He takes flowers to the
That's
Argonian
right.
War Memorial. He talks to us, though. What?
So, it's just it's a lot of fun to be here with this community, and especially you all that play this game. So knowledgeable, so great to have someone of you popping in, leaving Facebook comments, leaving YouTube comments, all of that. It is just it's quite wonderful. I have no idea where I'm going. I keep waiting for the sun to rise. I should be sleeping right now, or my character should at least. She for some reason is up all night to have fun. Here's the Spectral Warrior. Alright, let's give these to the Argonians. Gamkur.
Welcome, traveler.
The Quama Cap. Do you know what will happen?
My body will perish, but my soul will become one with the trees of this place. The land will bloom again. Please, give me the cap.
So they're sacrificing each other, or themselves, to make sure that the land heals. That's, I think my next character will be an Argonian. Here you are. And he infused his spirit with the land. Such a noble sacrifice. Moment of silence for Gamkur. Okay. Alright, let's not step in the lava. Let's talk to Utadik.
I stand ready to assist Risa.
I have the Quama Cap. You know what this means.
And I am grateful. When we meet in the next world, tell me how beautiful the land became.
Be at peace. Alright, let's go talk to Risa now. Oop. As I step in the lava. I told myself not to step in the lava. And I do it anyway. Always, I do it anyway. Alright, Risa. Hello there.
They are brave, my acolytes. Now it comes to me. Our blood will be the water, our bones the soil.
Here's this cap for you,
I will
Risa.
make this gift, this sacrifice. Trees, plants, one day it will all bloom again. Blood is water, water is life. May the Hist embrace you.
Alright. That looks like it didn't go well. Unless she meant to die in a thing of flame. I don't know how to feel about that. That didn't look good. Okay, well. What's next? Looks like next is not proving trust. Let's go to the wizard's tome, shall we? Thank you, Risa, for your sacrifice. I'm sure that this land will heal eventually. Actually, it would be cool to see some of these zones after you complete the story, if you were able to go back into like a phased instance or something and see just these beautiful zones. Oh, I'm gonna actually read. I forgot what this one was about. So the wizard Valdem Ondoran and Davin told me of his apprentice. His apprentice has stolen his spellbook. I offered to help find him, but there's a problem. To punish him for a previous theft, the wizard changed the warding rune on the book. I should look around Damon's Watch for an apprentice named Denthis. I've been told I could ask his brother, Denthis Remori, for more information. He's at the tavern southeast of the library. Okay. So we're trying to find a young apprentice who stole a spell book. When will they ever learn? I feel like every MMO has a quest like this. They stole my book, and now they're jerks. How dare they? Right, Denthis Remori, tell me where your brother is.
What can I do for you?
Looking for your brother.
Valdem sent you, didn't he? Well, my brother robbed us both. We were supposed to share its secrets, but he ran off toward the tower. Joke's on him. I think Valdem changed the warding incantation to Arce's Beard.
Alright, let's go find the spellbook. By the way, Grethis, or whatever your name was, you are just as guilty. Where is it?
I hope not. Strife keeps our culture strong.
It's this way. For some reason, it's not popping up on my map. But there's a trap door here. Oh, here's a spellbook. Oh, spellbook. Magical inscriptions swirl across the cover of the spellbook to stand out. Eyes of Akatosh and Arce's Beard. Arce's Beard. Well, that's what the tome meant, or what they meant. I get it now. Alright, Denthis.
How? Oh, right. The book.
You were trapped by the book.
Praise Vivek. Thank you for releasing me. I'll run right to him and explain. By the way, I have an amazing idea for a spell that makes everyone else around you smell better. It will change everything.
But what about yourself? Take care of yourself with good hygiene and be the person that people want to be like, right? No? Alright, fine. Run away! Okay. Next. Quiet the ringing bell. With the covenant driven from Damon's Watch, Tanvil Indoril has asked me to return the living weapon known as Beldrith to its cell. I should head west of Damon's Watch to Ashmount. You know what, actually, we are at a good place. This super short stream, I'm actually going to end it right here. Thank you all so much for swinging by. Thank you so much for the hosts. I appreciate you both. That was awesome. Suavai Javi. I think that's Suavai Javi. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and call it a day today. But we will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. for our normal 2-hour stream. Hopefully we'll finish off Davin Watch and continue through the Stonefalls. Yes, thank you again so much for for everything. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed running that dungeon with you. And we'll talk at you later. Alright. Bye, folks.